times where you guys have created habits but haven't been successful? And I'd like to know why.
All the time. All the time.
Maybe can you think of something recently that you like had great intentions, but just didn't execute on?
I wanted to like get lights off earlier, and I wanted to put screens away earlier, but have failed miserably at that. There are like a lot of things that I can think of, but that's one that's specific. Like my wind down routines before bed have definitely gone a little bit out of whack. I think that things become habitual, but life changes, which makes, like you even said, that thing that normally is like subconscious and an innate behavior just doesn't happen. And then one day turns into 2 days. And then now this is actually a new habit forming because
a new bad habit that you don't want to have has now become a habit.
And before you even like realize, you're like, fuck. I'm back to do it. Or it's like something completely different. It's just your body again trying to find an automated way of making whatever it is a little bit easier.
Can you think of an actual example? So we'll go back to your nighttime routine. Why is it that you think that? So obviously you laid out what you wanted to achieve. Why do you think you weren't able to achieve it?
I think that given my circumstances right now, it was just a little bit too ambitious. I think, like you said, I had all the best intentions. I have the knowledge. I have the tools to be able to do it. But I don't think that I think I had some willingness, but obviously not enough. And I should have started smaller, and I should have maybe not allowed myself to, I guess if you would like, okay, look at a week and it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If on Monday just things got a little bit crazy, I should have just got back to it on Tuesday, and I didn't. And because of that, that's why I couldn't maintain it. And then it eventually got to a point where I was like, well, not doing it anyway. So,
So what you just said there is probably what makes me not execute on well-intended habits the most, which is biting off more than I can chew.
Yeah.
And I think this is something that a lot of my clients struggle with as well. It's that biting off more than you can chew, committing to too much that it's actually not sustainable. And I always remember a quote that you said in one of our PD sessions, which is like, if it feels... Can you say it, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm butchering every quote today.
That I don't remember. It was really great, though.
The 9 out of 10.
Yeah. So if you were to look at like an effort level scale of 1 to 10, 10 being something like with my eyes closed, absolutely, there is no doubt that I could do it. And 1 being there's no chance it's going to happen. If you are trying to form a new habit or you're trying to change a daily action or create a practice, if it's anything less than a 9, it's actually too hard. Like you should revise and review it enough times so that it becomes a 9, because the idea of it is that small actions compound, and eventually what is a 9 out of 10 becomes a 10 out of 10. Maybe I'll just jump on this with an example. So with a couple of people, or even myself, let's just say, I currently get to bed at 8:30, but really to get the amount of sleep that I probably need, I need to be in bed really for like 7:45. But going from 8:30 to 7:45, like 45 minutes is huge.
It's a big jump.
So a lot of people are like, yeah, like, okay, fine. Maybe I won't do 45 minutes. I'll do 30. And I'm like, that's still huge. Like it's massive. So the idea of that is to just continually revise it and be like, okay, well, looking at this, it seems too easy, but that's going to be something that changes my trajectory and still moves me towards progressing towards my goal, rather than trying to get to the goal straight away. It's like linear progression, which is what we talk about in the gym all the time.